cuff his wrist. Try to bury that clip, try to make it not exist, but the footage don't flinch. Truth don't twist, whole city in the comments like remember this. Lieutenant Chance, that's fam, that's kin. 2 suits on his back, they jump right in. No threat, no swing, just brown skin. Then they hit him with the lightning, watch them spin. Hit the ground, body shaking, breath thin. Scars on the side, can't erase that sting. Explain that, chief, where the car's at. 2-on-1 with a prong, with a law at. We gon' feel that.
Am I gonna be famous too? You're gonna put me on your YouTube video?
Sacramento, you watching? Step out the car, phone up, stay calm. Sidewalk under my feet, that's my front lawn. Public space, that can my lucky charm. Only thing I'm shooting is dot in my palm. Sacramento Community Watch, we roll deep. Aunties, uncles, young ones out the whole street. We the eyes when they try to move in low key. Press record, press them back, let the world see. You a public servant, then serve that truth. Don't swing on my rights, don't snatch my proof. First Amendment, ink in my...
Hey folks, welcome in. Thank you for joining us on the Sacramento Community Watch channel, folks. Again, my name is Reno News Now, Lieutenant Commander over at the Sacramento Community Watch Network. And with me, as always, is Chief England. Welcome in, Chief. How's it going?
What's up? Everybody, what's up? Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we got a special guest in tonight, folks. As you've probably seen from the title screen, I'm going to welcome in San Joaquin Valley Transparency. How you doing tonight, guy?
What's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you guys for having me on.
Oh, pleasure to have you on, man. And as always, we welcome in any auditors that are out there who want to join us. Just let us know. Send us an email, guys. It's in our descriptions, folks. As always, everything is in the descriptions below. Links to the videos that we're going to watch tonight and everything. Merch store. If you want to give us a banger video, there's a link in the description, folks. Lots of links. Of course, you know. What's up, Chief?
My bad. I was going to say shout out to San Joaquin. He said that he liked the tune, by the way.
Yeah, that was really cool, man. Did you write that? Did you?
All done by AI.
Really?
Yeah, we're leaning heavy on AI on our channel. On our channels.
That might be the first AI song that I actually like.
They made some bangers for us.
Yeah. I got some even better ones. That's the crazy part. Yes, sir.
You got to send me the full copy of that one. I like
absolutely.
it. That one was cool. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. But let's see here. We got a couple things that we usually, when we start off the show, we go over housekeeping. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that real quick. As far as Chief's case, I haven't looked into that any of this week. I've just had a really bad week, folks. Personal wise, that's why we didn't go live on Thursday and we're doing it Saturday tonight. So, I don't think there's any movement on his case. Let's see here. What was the other thing for housekeeping, besides the video that I wanted to touch on? I forgot what it was.
I didn't have shit for housekeeping. So
okay. So actually, the one thing that I want to cover on housekeeping that we covered last week, and I don't like to beat stories to death like a dead horse here, folks, but Afroman, you gotta love him, but I didn't do him justice last week, folks. So I think Jordan Klepper from The Daily Show covered this a lot better than we did. So I wanted to view that video and kind of go over that and just about how well Afroman trolled these cops, man. It's just so. I want to point out this is dope First Amendment shit. I mean, this is stuff that we do and go out and do all the time.
Yep.
And Afroman's just like, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to make a rap. This is what everybody should be doing when something like this happens with the cops.
Yep.
Yeah, he follows a lot of our work. He's actually friends with Mr. Checkpoint. Mr. Checkpoint's going to come out in a song, I think, that he's doing. I think it's going to be called End Qualified Immunity. I'm not exactly sure, but Afroman, he knows the First Amendment very, very well. I knew he was going to win. I wasn't super surprised. I wasn't like, yeah. I was more along the lines of like, I knew it. Like, you know.
I mean, they never even touched base, as far as I know, in the court trials. I haven't heard anybody mention it, that they even touched on the First Amendment point of redressing your grievances with your government. I mean, that's basically what he was doing as well. It was covered under 2 points, not only freedom of speech, but redressing grievances with his government. Just because he put it in a song and didn't want to go and countersue them for raiding his house, you know, each person deals with it how they want to. This is how he chose to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, who's the government to tell us how we can tell the news? I think when I think about this case, I think of what would have happened if he would have lost his case. Are they going to try to stop everybody from telling the news their own way? You know, are they going to stop the regular mainstream from telling the news their way? So it was definitely a great First Amendment case. And shout out to Afroman for standing up and not giving in and fighting back. You know?
In true story, Chief and I were discussing at the end of our last live stream whether or not to go out to Cameo and pay the $190 he was asking for to have him remix Tony the Tyrant is a Son of a Bitch. So, you know, from Chief's perspective, you know, but it is one he did that they never mentioned is Lick 'em Low Lisa. That one is a freaking hilarious too, and she was crying on the stand because of that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
that's Elmer Fudd right there. He finally got a job. Elmer Fudd, he stopped chasing rabbits and got the job as a.
And the worst part about it is because of shows like this that are just amplifying that message, he's gonna probably get hundreds of pound cakes more, if not thousands.
No shit.
I keep telling people they Streisand themselves. They you know, it's they brought attention to themselves by bringing a lawsuit, and it made it all public. If you would have just kept your mouth shut and, as Chief would say, just do your job and keep pushing, none of this would happen.
Yeah, they made themselves more famous.
Yeah. Exactly. And I heard Afroman's music is up like 500% on plays because of all this. Gio, no, you're not allowed to go. No, you can't go. No.
Yeah, come on back though, Gio.
You got to stay, Gio. You're not allowed to go. Once you're in, you got to stay. Not until class is over.
I know, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was a. I thought that was a good way to start the show and kind of do the Afroman story a little bit of justice there. So.
No doubt.
So, well, that's all I have for then housekeeping. So
shout out to Afroman. Shout out to Afroman.
Yeah, shout out to Afroman. Yeah, no, he go check out his work too. But yeah, and if you go to last week's live stream, I think we have links to Afroman's website on that stream there. So I guess we'll go into feature presentations here, folks. So the first, let me go ahead and share the screen. I think I got it ready here. The first person we're reviewing tonight is Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. So let's go ahead and bring that up.
The Tuskegee basketball coach, men's basketball coach, he gets arrested by the police during a rivalry game, Morehouse. He's now suing, which, by the way, he should. Here it is.
I've been to Morehouse. I used to stay over near that college.
Exactly. That's what I'm taking you to. Here we go. Just be on the board. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
For doing what though?
Damn shame. Put it up full mass. Hell of a story. We have the update. Coach Benji Taylor, head coach of the Tuskegee University men's basketball team, was handcuffed, was detained by a Morehouse College cop. His officer, his name is Art Clark, okay? According to the allegation, all he did was go to Officer Clark and ask him to enforce conference rules during a rivalry game between Morehouse and Tuskegee. He said, hey man, are you gonna enforce these rules? Conference rules apply here. The incident took place on the 31st of January, 2026 during a men's basketball game between the two HBCUs. This happened in Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm at Morehouse. Taylor alleges in the complaint that football players from Morehouse were standing on the baseline of the basketball court during the game, taunting players from Tuskegee and using profanity towards the coaches and staff. Taylor first asked a referee to order the football players away from the baseline because their presence violated Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference crowd control and security protocols. In other words, you have the authority here because you are under conference rule. So you have the authority. We have a right to not be, heckled in such a way. Wow. So enforce the rules. The head referee, Marcus Bryams.
I was wondering how the cops got involved here because I would think that sort of complaint would go to the referee, and it sounds like they did go to the referee. So it's weird how the police got involved with this, other than the only thing the police should have done was trying to chase those football players off, it sounds like.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, this is college police, so they have a different thing. And law enforcement in Georgia or in the South alone is very different from other agencies. I would know personally.
Yeah.
So
wrote in his game report that he asked Morehouse police officer Art Clark to move over to the football players and ensure they did not taunt and did not insult the Tuskegee bench. Video from the game shows Clark standing next to the Morehouse football players as they continued yelling toward the Tuskegee bench, with Clark appearing to laugh and turn away. When the game ended with Morehouse beating Tuskegee 77-69, it was a close game, the players from both teams lined up for the traditional post-game handshake. This is common, but the complaint alleges that members of the Morehouse football team, they're not basketball players, but members of the Morehouse football team joined the line even though they were not participants in the game. Now, at this point of the narrative, you have to assume that if the cop would have done his job, that the football players don't feel emboldened to, go from insult to actually getting into the line as if they are basketball players. All right? There's more. So when Coach Taylor of Tuskegee asked Clark again to keep the football players out of the handshake line, Officer Clark thought it was a good opportunity to handcuff Coach Taylor in front of everybody, including his team. Put his hands behind his back. All of this is on video, and all of this is alleged in the lawsuit. Video shows Clark leading Taylor off the floor and into a back hallway, followed by a second Morehouse officer, M. Robertson. Taylor was released without being charged, was allowed to travel with his team instead of being transported to jail. What are they locking him up for?
Can you pause real quick?
What are they locking?
Yeah.
I wanted to show that screen where it had the red and the writing on it.
Yeah, let me go back a little bit here.
Show that again really quick. Do you see up at the very top where it says Carlos Miller, Atlanta Black Star?
Yeah.
Do you guys know who Carlos Miller is?
No, unfortunately not.
Carlos Miller is possibly the person who coined the term First Amendment auditing. He used to be with PINEC, Photography is Not a Crime. He is a real OG in the movement, you know, and I used to give credit to coining that term, First Amendment audits, to Jeff Gray. But one day I was speaking to Jeff Gray, and he told me that it wasn't actually him who said it first. It was Carlos Miller. I know Carlos Miller kind of walked away from the cop watch and the scene and all that, but he is a really good writer. He writes about these types of things, and shout out to Carlos Miller, man.
It still sounds like he's keeping his First Amendment auditing roots and continuing to do
absolutely
police investigations and working for a renowned I'm guessing Atlanta Black Star is going to be a well-known newspaper in
Atlanta. It sure is.
In Atlanta, and trying to still make a difference, like traditional journalists did continue to do. So, I mean, and getting paid for it probably a lot better too. Maybe, I don't know.
And shout out to Atlanta. That's of course the place where I've worked in uniforms for the public safety and TSA. So shout out to Atlanta. It treated me very well when I lived there those 11 years. So
nice.
It was fun. Fun in being in uniform, dealing with the people.
That's cool.
M. Robertson. Taylor was released without being charged, was allowed to travel with his team instead of being transported to jail. What are they locking him up for? What are they locking him up for? What are they detaining him for? Because if you have nothing, that's illegal. That's an illegal detention. You're going to charge him with obstruction? He requested that you fulfill the duties of the conference, enforce the rules. There's more. Taylor's detention was recorded by fans. It was recorded by the official footage of the game, and the footage was later broadcast nationally, causing him to suffer physical damages, emotional distress, financial damages, and profound humiliation, according to the federal lawsuit that was filed last week. Quote, in addition to the emotional and physical harm, the incident inflicted significant reputational damage, undermining Coach Taylor's professional standing and public perception, end quote. The following day, local station WSFA-TV published an article under the headline, quote, Tuskegee basketball coach handcuffed after game against Morehouse. Okay, no context, just that he's locked up, all right, or arrested. The article did not provide many details about what led up to the detention, but included the following statement from Taylor, quote, I am at a loss for words, and I am upset about how I was violated and treated today. For my players, my family, and people of Tuskegee to witness, that is heartbreaking for me. I was simply trying to get the football team out of the handshake line as they were following right behind me and the team yelling obscenities. It was a very dangerous situation, end quote. The SIAC announced the next day that it had fined Morehouse College an undisclosed amount of money for violating conference security protocols during the game, which, by the way, echoes the reality of Coach Taylor being correct in the enforcement. So who's in agreement? So the coach says these are conference rules being violated. The referee agrees, okay? The conference agrees. It seems as if the public agrees. I do believe the other officers agree. But this one cop somehow decided, well, let me go ahead and put him under arrest.
Ego. It was purely ego, it sounded like.
This is not a disconnected officer who's simply serving for a period of time at a college. This is an actual Morehouse officer. Okay, they have their own police department.
Yep.
So you got a Morehouse cop who understands you are a Morehouse officer for this university, for this institution. And instead of engaging in the common sense rules, you got Tuskegee. You want to lock up the Tuskegee coach? If you lock up the Tuskegee coach, damn it, he better have done something and done something real.
Exactly.
But you do this, and he has done nothing, and it's in front of everybody that he's done nothing? Come on, man.
And how much you want to bet they investigated that cop and found no wrongdoing?
That's every situation.
It's like a mating call to that to police departments. Yeah, okay, and can I see your ID? And we've investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoing. All mating calls of tyrants.
And if they
So
do,
stupid.
for some reason, like when cops actually do get in trouble, one of the propagated statements that they always say is, well, that doesn't align with our training and our department protocols, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop. They'll kind of make him look like he actually did it on his own. That's not what we train officers for. And they always, when they actually do get caught up, when there's a lot of pressure, like, for instance, that might get a lot of pressure. If they do throw the cops under the bus, that's what they say. They try to, the department, the image of the department should never be, put in a bad light. And even police officers have a policy to never put cops in a bad light,
Yeah.
They're gonna push him right up under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they do hold
double decker ones. Yeah, if they do hold them accountable. Exactly.
Right.
But usually if a crime has been committed, they don't always focus on the crime. They focus more on breaking the policies and procedures.
Right.
And that's what they really get them on, because unless the law explicitly pertains to them as well, because that's what's happening right now in the Reno PD as well, is with all that BS that's going on there, is apparently the top brass fudged their own books about training and qualifications, and that's why they're all in trouble. So if that's true, they're getting all butthurt over their own policies and procedures. Whether or not a cop batters you or not, like they've done to us, we've investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoing. It's crazy how he thought that he could just put him in cuffs. He's the effing coach. Yeah, exactly. And now this police officer should be thinking about how he effed around and found out. And I'm hoping he found out. Let's continue and see if he found out.
It's insanity. Obviously, we support the coach. Very unfortunate that an institution I have a lot of love for, have lectured at, and continue to have great relationship with, has to endure this. It's not on the academy, but it is on the academy, if you get what I'm saying. All right, Senator, thoughts here.
No, it's definitely embarrassing for the academy and Morehouse men. That really means something. I have several friends who attended Morehouse, even our dear friend, Michael Render, aka Killer Mike. I have many, many friends. And there's a certain standard that even before. So first of all, this police officer abused his authority. Now, what entered his mind and made him want to do what he did? I do not know. I wish he had not done that, but in the words of my grandmother, he wrote a check that his behind can't cash, because more likely than not, the coach of Tuskegee is probably most likely going to prevail in court. But a larger question, Dr. Ritchie, that comes to my mind, and I've been to many games, college games, but mainly high school games. When you have administrators, there are usually administrators there, there are usually other parents there, guests, grown people. I want to know, when the folks saw the football players in Morehouse acting unseemly, because these football players are Morehouse men first, football players second. Doc, even before, why did it take the Tuskegee coach?
Right, yeah.
To check them, to try to get them in order.
Exactly.
Where were the administrators and the other adults who witnessed? Because I can guarantee you, they saw these football players acting unseemly, being disrespectful, and disrespecting the name of Morehouse. Where were they? They should have checked those young men right there on site. See, that's what would have happened when I was growing up. They would have been checked. The coach wouldn't have had to have said anything.
All right. And I do believe the president of Morehouse, who, by the way, we just had an outgoing president at the institution, but that the current president of Morehouse is well aware of what this looks like. And none of what the cop did is reflective of the leadership of Morehouse College or the standard of
See what I
Morehouse
mean?
men.
It's exactly what I said.
That's what he was reading a letter or something, or
Yeah,
That's what it sounded like, huh?
yeah, it did.
I think he was reading what they wrote,
response.
their response, their statement. Yeah. It's exactly what they do, man. It's fucking. It's like it's habitual. It's pattern, you know. And one of the other patterns that we're seeing a lot of is cops actually suing departments when they get fired. When a cop gets fired, the cop can appeal, and if they lose that appeal, they can appeal again. And even after that, sometimes they file lawsuits, and we're seeing that over and over again. Recently, I covered a story of a woman who won a $5.7 million. You guys are not going to believe this, in a lawsuit. She got caught. She was drunk. She was a lieutenant, and she was hooking up with the sergeant. They were both in the cruiser, and they were both drunk, if I'm not mistaken. She wasn't even the driver. She was in the passenger seat. But they were both arrested. And she ended up being fired, and she won the lawsuit. And you know how she won? She said that she was treated, because she was a female, she was treated worse than how they have treated the male officers. And she was able to show patterns that they really don't do nothing to male cops when they get caught up with the same type of shit. But she ended up getting, not even fired, I think it was demoted. She lost rank. She won a $5.7 million lawsuit. And that is a lot of money. When cops brutalize people, when cops beat the shit out of people, when they do this type of stuff, they don't even want to pay the people any money. They try to throw us pennies and stuff like that. But we're seeing, just like the woman out of Tennessee who slept with half of the department, she ended up getting fired. She won $500,000 there. And we're seeing patterns of ex-police
who pays
officers.
for that?
We
it's
do.
The taxpayers.
Yep. It's sad.
It's so sad. And usually what winds up happening with one of the tactics is if they're under investigation and they know that they're going to get fired, sometimes they'll sue for like wrongful termination or like you said, you know, hostile working conditions, just so they can get a look at what's going on in their internal investigation report before they get a chance to even get the discipline handed down to them. It's just downright stupid. And you probably agree with me, Sam, there needs to be a federal minimum standard of policing across the board, across the country, and raise the education level, because this whole well-established law and qualified immunity just needs to go away. It's too lax, and until police start arresting their own for crimes that they commit in front of other people, you know, they're never going to get the trust of the people back. Is at least my opinion. Mary Jennings, exactly. Smash that thumbs up button, folks. Yes, please do like, share, and subscribe, folks. All the links are in the description to all the channels. Don't forget to head on over to San Joaquin Valley Transparency's channel as well, folks, and smash his thumbs up and like button as well.
Everybody's already subscribed to his channel.
He's probably, everybody's probably already subscribed to his channel who's watching us right now. It's nice to have one of the OGs of auditing on our channel, folks. So.
Much love, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us on, and thank you for joining us tonight.
No doubt.
Okay, so the next one we're going to watch, folks, is Vigil Antioch. Let's see. This one's cops getting owned. So let's watch.
Hey, Reno, you better get your stingers ready.
Oh, okay.
Put it up and go on William Rourke on scene. I'm sorry, who's on scene? William Rourke. William Rourke.
Hey, do me a favor, just stay back there, okay?
No thanks. No thank you.
Hey, watch your back, guys.
Watch their back.
Active crime scene.
You got to put up tape for it to be crime scene.
There's still evidence and stuff over here.
Okay, put up tape.
Like that as well.
I can walk up behind anybody I want.
Right now, there's an active crime scene. You wait
What's
back there.
You have to put tape up.
Okay.
No, you don't have to.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not.
Don't touch me.
But you're being asked to leave
You
this
just
active
touched
crime
me.
scene.
That's assault.
You're being asked to leave this active crime scene.
Where's the tape?
It's not a crime
We
scene.
don't have to put up tape.
I have right to record.
I'm telling you right now, there's evidence and stuff.
Off the hook.
There's evidence and stuff laying on the ground that you just walked over, okay?
Then put up tape.
Oh, so we're supposed to stop what we're doing and put up tape just for you?
Yeah. What the hell are you?
What the hell? That's like policing 101. Don't they teach you that the first day you get the job? This is police tape. This is how you put it out. This is how you secure a crime scene. What the hell? We're supposed to stop what we're doing and put up tape? Yes.
You guys know that they trespassed Vigil Antioch, right? From pretty much every city building there in that town,
Really?
Antioch. Yeah, he's been trespassed. He's been trespassed from almost every government building there, and
how though? Exercising his rights?
Yeah, but he's out cop watching, and now they're trying to circumvent his rights in public, which is totally insane. And I plan to go out there with him and meet up with him soon, and
Me too. I want to do that too.
Yeah, maybe we can link up soon. Sacramento Community. Well, you're in Sacramento, right?
Yep.
I just started recording with Tulare County Cop Watch again after a few years, and so we do plan on making some rounds up and down California, man. So I would love to link up with you and do some recording out there.
Oh, I'm down. I got some team members here. We'll all go.
Heck yeah.
Freaking
and if you ever make it up to Reno, man.
Yeah, I would love to go to Reno as well, man. Give me a reason, you know what I mean?
And also, Jimmy Gorilla Cop Watch said, "What's up?" He wanted to tell you what's up because he normally goes with me when we go cop watch.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool, man. He's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, he's funny as hell too, man. That's my dog.
He went out to Arizona with us. Linked up. Yeah, he's come out to support me here in Bakersfield as well. Yeah, shout out to Gorilla Cop Watch, no doubt.
Woo, okay. Shout out. My brother. He's actually in the Bay Area right now.
That's what's up.
Some car event. Okay, we'll keep it at that.
Does he still have his Tesla?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. He was making the lights dance and all that for us last time. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was really cool. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we was at the Art and Fair Mall not too long ago, a couple of days ago. I ain't gonna say what day, but they be listening.
Word. You have Vigil Antioch's number?
I don't.
You don't?
We need to reach out to him.
Yeah, my son has it. I'll grab it from my son and we'll set something up, man. Maybe we can meet up in Antioch.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Some support.
We could definitely do that. I'm getting goosebumps right now. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would. No doubt.
And I'm stuck here caregiving at home. Oh,
come on, we'll make it round up there. Don't.
Yeah, you guys will eventually make it up here. Maybe we can do maybe you can come up here during Zombie Crawl. Come October. So
a lot of people, a lot of police during the crawls in Reno.
Oh, we love the crawls.
I've never heard of it. No.
So Zombie Crawl, what they do is everybody dresses up like in their Halloween costumes and stuff like that, and they give you you buy a cup and you go around to all the bars, and it's a reduced rate of liquor when you got the crawl cup. So all the bars participated, but everybody is out there in the streets, and it is nuts. Cool. It's awesome from a community watch perspective, and of course the police are out there, and it's
similar to like Mardi Gras.
Last year, the Reno PD caught Teletubbies setting off fireworks. we caught clips of that, and so and that's where I got battered by Crazy Ice Christensen. So
yeah, and that punk, I ain't gonna get on him like that right now, but yeah, he hit me with his bike too. Elliot Goodrich,
damn,
of the Reno Police Department. He's a little short, shriveled, slug built, thumb built.
And then, of course, we we always have our favorite at Reno PD, Tony the Tyrant.
Am I going to be famous too? You're going to put me on your YouTube video? Do you see the color that I am?
Hey, David, do you know why he said that? Do you see the color that I am? Because I told him that I was going to file a deprivation of rights lawsuit against him. Deprivation
under
of
color of law. Yeah, deprivation of rights under color of law.
You see the color that I am?
Gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
I said, oh man, see? And then you was in court and they asked you, my attorney asked him, what is a lawful order? He was like, and when the officer tells you to do something when like working in uniform,
I told him to get back. He didn't know what a lawful order was. Of course, most law enforcement think, and of course, like Tony the Tyrant thinks, a lawful order is anything that comes out of his mouth.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
he's a law enforcement officer. Anything lawful out of a law enforcement officer's mouth is lawful.
Smoking
Not
on them
how it
pennies.
works.
Smoking on pennies, man. Pennies and nickels.
Let's keep it going, though.
Okay, I need you to please.
If you want somebody, I'm free to
you
go
can walk that
anywhere
way.
I like.
So
You
we
can walk
just,
that way.
yeah, we have to arrest this
Okay.
guy, so we got to get things taken care of. You could go film over here if you want.
I mean,
I
he's
guess.
arrested.
there.
Guy's
Right.
cuffed.
But you're walking all over evidence.
What evidence? Come
The
on,
evidence that
dude.
you just walked over.
I'm free to walk wherever I
No,
want.
at this point, you're not.
If
This
it's
is
a
an
crime
active
scene,
crime
put
scene.
up tape. How many years you been on the force?
A lot of time.
What's your name and badge number?
Evans, 5257. Sergeant Evans.
A sergeant, he's acting like this.
Crime scene.
It
you
makes
have to
almost
put up tape.
$300,000
Oh,
a year.
You can't restrict
shit.
my
That's a lot of money.
travel at any time.
More than
These
three
guys are
days.
public servants
Stay over here.
first
I'm
and
more than
police
free
second.
to do anything I
Okay, go
want.
back over there.
I can go
Okay,
anywhere I
we're
want.
We're collecting evidence right there.
Put up
So I'm
tape.
gonna please ask you.
Put up tape or shut up. Easy as that. I can walk anywhere I want. Quit giving me directives.
Put up the tape or shut
You're
up.
a sergeant?
I am sorry.
Jesus, man. You got all those hack marks on your arm, you got no stripes.
What's that?
You got so many hack marks on your arm, you got no stripes.
Go over here if you want to talk to me. I don't want you standing behind me
I'm
while I'm
good
trying
right
to mount
here.
my motorcycle. I
was wondering why you
I don't like you right behind me when I'm trying to mount
Sounds
my
like a
motorcycle.
moped.
I don't like
I'm
talking
asking you
over
right
me.
now, go over there if you want to talk to me. I don't want you behind me while I'm
I'm
trying
good
to
right
mount my
here.
motorcycle.
I'm good right here.
That's
don't
from
think
him
it's
riding
safe.
on it.
For what?
I don't trust
Yeah,
you.
those
I don't
cops
think
need
you're
a visit.
behind a law enforcement.
What was
That
that?
that department needs a visit from a lot of auditors and cop watchers, no doubt. You can just tell with their demeanor and what they've done to him, and it's amazing how much he keeps hammering away at them. But they believe they are hammering away at Vigil Antioch. And real quick, Vigil Antioch, if you're watching this or if you see this, I apologize. I haven't went out there, man. I have been sick, and I do feel like I am getting better, and I am starting to hit the streets again, bro. And you deserve our support, Vigil Antioch, and I promise you we will be out there soon.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm down to ride too. Even if I got to get on Amtrak, I'm there. Real talk.
Okay.
If I could get away from my situations in personal life, I would be able to come down there too. But it's just
Word.
life comes first, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have your partner that you got to take care of, man. If my wife needs me here at the house, I'm gonna stay home and take care of her. So, you got to do what you got to do, man. But it's amazing that you're actually here with us.
Yep.
Doing
you for
this.
that.
Yeah, thank you for that as well.
Yeah, I mean, when my spouse had the stroke, this is the only thing I could think of to keep my channel going and contribute to the First Amendment auditing community. Trying to just educate people and help people understand the law and understand their rights, because that's what's really important, is that people know what to do when they get in front of the police and what they should say. Never say anything, folks. Yeah. Don't. That's the best thing to do. As a matter of fact, we Chief and I don't get any paid promotions from this, but again, the app made by fellow auditors Lackluster and Long Island Audit. Go out there and get Attorney Shield, folks. It's a lawyer in your pocket anytime that you need it. If you get pulled over by the police, you've got a lawyer there who can advise you of your rights and tell you to keep your mouth shut. It's basically, check out their channel, folks, too, and check out some of the videos. Everything is recorded on the device. It's just like having an auditor in your pocket, folks, and a lawyer in your pocket.
Oh yeah.
We find him out.
Oh yeah? What's wrong with me?
Are you refusing? Hold on, dude. I'm just asking.
Is it a lawful order?
Huh?
Is it a lawful order? Or are you asking?
Right now, it's an officer safety issue.
An officer, but
what law is officer safety, officer? There is no law for officer safety.
How long does it take? How long does it take for him to do a threat assessment? Because cops are obviously allowed to do a threat assessment, but when he realizes the guy's there with the camera standing there, he doesn't have a weapon. I mean, do a threat assessment, fine, but to go as far as like demanding you back up for officer safety, and he's just gonna stand there and deal with him. Like, bro, how incompetent are you, officer? Just do your threat assessment. I have no gun. I have a camera. Get back to work. It's that simple.
Just do your job and keep it pushing.
Yeah,
I got it on the t-shirt. Check out our merch.
If you're so scared of the general public, especially one with a camera, then you need to go do another job. There's dog catcher. There's, they can use your help probably finding your police records in the city clerk's office. You can go clean the trash bins in the park. You don't have to be a police officer if you really want a government job. You can go work on the road crew and fill potholes. I'm sure there's plenty of potholes around Antioch.
Yeah.
He's one of
them. It is a lawful order.
Yeah.
What's the law that backs that up? Well, I'm trying to get on my motorcycle. What is the law that makes it lawful? Okay. You want to play this game, dude?
You want to play this
Fuck
game?
yeah.
Of course.
You want to play this game?
It's sad that you are who you are. It's sad that this is your life. This is all you have.
Ditto.
Is this.
Ditto.
It's pathetic, dude.
Ditto.
Well,
He's violating policy.
All right, I'm going to push it over here.
And David, don't think that it's weird or anything, but we have a lot of stingers from Miss Swan from Mad TV. I don't know if you know who that is. You watched Mad TV before?
Yeah.
He's looking like a man, the Hispanic chick, but she dressed up Asian. Yeah, we got a lot of stingers, so you'll hear him from time to time.
Word, that's cool.
It's funny.
I don't want to mount the motorcycle behind me.
Scared to death, huh?
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Scared to
Wow.
But what's sad is that we pay this guy, I'll look it up, the amount of money we pay him. Look what a prick he is.
Sorry.
Who's your sibling?
You didn't have any gloves on. You didn't put gloves on to touch that. You use any hand sanitizer today?
Yeah, we all just left.
Alcohol based?
Sir, you're one step away from interfering and being arrested.
One step away, but still on this side of it, right?
Who the hell are you?
Still not interfering.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make
0-0, right?
He's fine.
Waste of time. Walk of shame. What's that? I can't answer your question.
Okay, then step behind the car. Don't come up. You can film or photograph all you want. You gotta stay behind the police vehicles.
Why is that?
Because I don't want you encroaching on the backside of my officer. Okay, so if you can take
This is plenty. I need to hear.
You need to take 2 steps.
So I can't hear?
You can hear it. You need to take 2
I
steps.
can't hear particularly.
Behind the police
Okay,
vehicles.
look.
Okay.
That's better? Wow. Wow, dude. You safer now?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, by the way, we don't pay you to be safe. We pay you to take risks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 2 steps back.
Hell
Joke.
Yeah. Very well said.
Hey, why'd you ID the passenger?
I don't need to tell you anything.
No, you don't have to. You can look like a dick. Sure. Hey, you raised your right hand, promised to protect and serve the Constitution. Is that what you're doing? No, you're a punk, aren't you? God, look at you with your 70s haircut and your fucking porn stash. What a guy. Yeah, I'll be right here behind you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Chief, I'll be right back.
He can be right close to you. This car? This car? Right here? This one? What? Fuck, I can't. Watch me. I'm doing it. Arrest me. What do you arrest me for? What do you arrest me? Fuck you. Don't talk to me like that. Fuck you, punk. Don't talk to me like that. Eat a dick. You think you're all cool because you got a badge? Fuck off. Tell me get away from your car.
Back up.
This ain't your car. This is my car. It's his car. It's his car. No, I don't. Got to get on the street. What law is that?
Go Power Rangers.
That's what?
Bunch of them.
Oh, you mean, I'm obstructing traffic? No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Get supervisor.
No, fuck you too then.
Get supervisor.
Don't talk to me like that. Tell me what to do. Who the fuck are you to walk up and tell me what to do? I'm a grown man. You're the one being rude.
Badass.
I need to talk to the manager.
Vigil
How'd you
Antioch
like
is
if I
a
walk
beast.
with you? Hey,
Yes,
go
he
over
is.
there. Get over there. Get back. You back up from me. Get away from my car. That's rude. That's what rude is. Your personal space.
Okay.
You walked to me.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Okay.
God damn, no wonder. This is where we need to come every night. This is jackpot. I'm not upset. Don't talk to me like a punk, you fucking. I'm old enough to be your goddamn father. Walking to me, get away from my car. This is not your car. This is not your car. This is not your car. This is our car. Hey,
right.
tough guy. I need your supervisor.
Finish him!
For what?
Your supervisor?
For what?
For what the fuck I want. Your supervisor. You know what for, because I talked to you all the way back on fucking Pruitt Ranch Road when you're doing fucking 50 miles an hour through there. Oh yeah, your GPS gonna show you. So's my dash cam. And your smart ass remark when I told you to slow down. Don't worry about how fast I'm going. Did you forget already? Oh, would you?
I love how he conducts himself with police. We have a similar approach when it comes to police. Like, we're very relaxed, we're professional until they start with that bull crap. We're on it, and we're on it stiff until we either get a supervisor out or they leave the scene.
Yeah,
that's how you have to be with them, because he thinks that he's some hotshot, like, but out breaking laws and violating traffic laws and stuff. It's just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Swisher, what's up? How's it going?
Bro? Welcome in.
It's all recorded. Bro.
Yeah, I know it's all recorded. I recorded it.
So I didn't say that.
So what'd you
We
say?
have a supervisor coming out.
What did you say?
We have a supervisor.
What
coming
did
out
you
for
say
it.
though?
We have a supervisor coming out.
I said, what did you say?
It's all on camera.
That's.
I noticed his badge is just like Sacramento police badge as well. That star silver color. It's crazy. Same exact badge.
No shit.
Very different from Reno's silver gold star. It's different, but
One of my favorite videos, I think it's in Sacramento as well, or it might be San Jose. But I've done some recording out there in Sacramento. Yeah, Sacramento's massive. It's huge.
yeah, I know. I say that all the time. The county itself it seems like 1,000 cities within the county.
Yeah, no shit.
It's a lot to cover when it comes to the First Amendment. From North Sacramento to South Sacramento, that's like Iraq and Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, gigantic. But hey, I wanted to tell you, we got like 3 people we're going to be training here in a couple of days. That want to come out and record. A female and 2 young men that want to go out.
Nice.
One of them he's studying law at some college, so he wants to go out.
That's cool.
Wow, that's going to be so cool. He's going to be somebody there who's been in the book. So
that'd be awesome. Having another lawyer auditor out there as well. That'd be awesome.
Man, they're going to be like, oh, you guys are quadrupling. Yeah, we are.
I did a lecture at Stanislaus Community Watch. At Stanislaus University.
Oh, nice.
I was invited to go speak, and I pretty much taught a class that day, and it was future police officers and district attorneys and people that were in law school. And I thought I had a bunch of long faces in there, and I was like, holy shit, I bombed. It felt like I was a comedian bombing because everybody was just quiet, and I would ask questions, nobody would raise their hand and stuff like that. But I spoke to the professor afterwards, and he was like, that was the liveliest that crowd has ever been in this classroom. So I was like, well, damn. Holy shit. They were there.
It was just a tough crowd.
Yeah, it was a tough crowd, but yeah, I mean, but they were, and I did show some of my videos where I was swearing at some officers and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe I should have left that out, but at least they know that we can,
I mean, I've seen videos of Long Island Audit out there going out there and teaching police officers, and it's like I go, oh man, as much as I would love to, I don't think I could.
I used to think like that as well. When I went to we did a mass audit at the LAPD training facility. It was East Los audits, 2 of my sons, and Jay Surreal Camera was with us when he was still alive. Rest in peace, Jay. And one of the supervisors came out and he asked me if I would ever, if I ever thought about teaching a class. And I told him, no, I don't think I'm ready for it. And it was a few years ago, so I didn't think I was well spoken. I was just kind of afraid of public speaking and stuff like that. But it turns out years later that I think I can debate anybody regarding police. Anyone that wants to debate anybody, any bootlicker or any cop out there that wants to talk about how tough their job is and stuff like that, I'm ready to debate anyone at this point regarding policing. So, we get better. We get better at it as we go.
Oh, definitely. No, I get it. Yeah,
and that's how that cookie crumbles. Shout out to our brother right here. Shout out.
One of the things I got to thank my mom for whenever I was starting to get into college, she made me take a public speaking course. So I'm thankful for her for making me do that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, heck yeah.
That's usually people who are guilty avoid questions like that.
Yep.
This guy, I know he's new. Give him some shit. He's driving like a fucking idiot on Pruitt Ranch Road. Had to be, I mean, I'm going by my eyesight alone, 50 easily down.
Hey, San Joaquin, one of our moderators has a question for you. What's your favorite Bob Dylan song?
I would have to say Idiot Wind. Someone's got it in for me. They're planting stories in the press. Whoever it is, I wish they cut it out quick. But when they will, I can only guess. They say I shot a man named Gray and took his wife to Italy. She inherited $1 million, and when she died, it came to me. I can't help it if I'm lucky. Fucking Bob Dylan is amazing. He's my favorite artist of all time. I did name my daughter Johanna after a Bob Dylan song, Visions of Johanna. I found Bob Dylan at a time in my life where I really needed, something, because I was just, I had a lot of bad thoughts. I wasn't thinking straight. I had a broken heart. And when I found Bob Dylan, if you're going through some kind of stuff in life and you have a broken heart or whatnot, listen to some Bob Dylan music, man. He'll pick you up by the back of your shirt and put you back up there. And he's great. He's a great music artist, my favorite of all time. Thank you, Bobby, for noticing. It's funny.
Yeah, he's a supporter, man. He donated to me. He gave me some cash when I was out on a live stream one day. He helped me out with my gimbal. He had tools in his truck during my live stream. He jumped out the truck and was like, "Man, I'm on your live stream right now." Was helping me with the gimbal with his tools, helped me fix it.
Very cool.
Shout out to him.
That's what's up.
Everything. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Sure.
Sorry for my bad singing, by the way. But I just
you was rocking it kind of. I was like, hand in the mic. Hand in the mic.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's my favorite.
Rancher. I mean, it's a school right there. What's that?
Did he have any lights or sirens?
No. And no turn signals. Jumped on the freeway because I pulled up next to him and said, "Hey, slow down. There's a school on this road, man." He said, "Don't worry about how fast I'm going." And then he turns with no turn signal, got no seatbelt on. 85 on the freeway.
Bobby Swisher liked your rendition.
He finally used turn signals because he noticed I was following him.
Thanks, Bobby.
He's just got a fucking shit attitude. And I got kids in that neighborhood,
No, I
man.
get you. Yeah, he was in a hurry because this is a stolen car.
And all you got to do is turn your lights on.
Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to him. We had a
Shout out
couple
to Reno, New
There's
York.
always times exist. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, folks.
Yeah. Hey, good job wearing the seatbelt now, huh? All right, I'll see you out there.
Is there a reason why you're following me?
Yeah, I want to see if you're on a call.
Dude, I'm not here to entertain you.
But no.
I've done the same
you're here
exact thing. Seeing the police pull into a parking lot with their lights on and they jump out and then they turn the lights off and go in there and buy a soda. I've done the same thing, and have the same exact approach. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you putting people in danger so you can come get you a Sprite? No, absolutely not. I'm getting on your helmet.
You're here to park like that.
One of the other things, too, is he says, "I'm not here to entertain you." You're right, cop. You're not there to entertain him. You're there to entertain us. You just got the target wrong.
That's hilarious.
You're here to entertain us.
And look how he parked.
In a crowd.
Wow, dude.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Why don't they park these things? It's like, if you're on a non-emergency call, why are you being such a dick with this? Why aren't you parking these things normally? Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens if somebody's grandmother is rolling up? I would be pissed if my grandmother's rolling up and there's a black and white police car there. Right.
My spouse needs the handicap stuff. So it's. I'd be pissed too, especially if he's running in there to grab a Sprite.
Right here at the local Walmart close by my house, they actually have 2 parking spots for police officers, like right in the front.
Oh, wow.
Closest to the stores. No, there's no penal code on there, so anybody could actually. What's up, Nate? There's no penal code on there, so anybody could actually park there. And I gotta tell you guys something else. What's funny is even though they have those parking spots there, they still park in front of the store on the side, dude. I'm not kidding you.
Exactly.
It's totally insane.
Nobody uses them. Exactly. Unless there's a penal code there, they carry no weight. It's
I park there all the time. I want an interaction, so I'll park in their spot. So please tell me something.
Yeah, come F with me because you're not parking in your parking spot to begin with, and then we'll start off with what law does that fall under? Where's the penal code? Yeah. And then you point to the handicap sign and see how that one looks. That's how it's supposed to be done. There's nothing on that one. That one's just a privilege that the store gave you that you're not utilizing.
Crosswalk and on a disabled person's ramp, on a wheelchair ramp.
You just like to try to get a rise out of this. I get it.
No, I just don't like you parking the way you parked. Remember that? How it all started? How you couldn't pull in a parking space like everybody else? How you stopped your car on a wheelchair?
Oh, I forgot what law it was, but did you know that even if it's on private property, if police are present, if they go into private property, you're still allowed to go into that private property and record the police?
You can't get kicked out or what? I mean, you can. They can still kick you out, right? Ask it.
Yeah, the owner can, but you still are able to like follow them in there until they tell you to get out. You know, they have to stop at the door because I was like, wow, that's cool. That is so clean. I'm going to make sure I remember that.
You can, but of course, you know what the police are going to do? They're going to go solicit a trespass. So.
Yeah, no doubt.
We'll
do you want him
video.
recording?
Yeah, we'll get that all on video, and that'll be some good, money, and you know what I'm saying? So we're good. Let them be tyrants, man.
Chair ramp and blocked it. So if anybody with a wheelchair can't get in here, that's what I mean. Don't park there. Park in a parking space. You had no business even coming in here. You tried to come in here and make it look like you're on a call, but you're not. You're just a jackass who likes to park like a fucking idiot.
Outstanding.
This is Simpson's car, completely unsecured. There's weapons right there. Look at this.
Damn. The windows down? Laptops up? Hey, that's an auditor's dream right there. The laptop's up, guns available, the grenades sitting on the front seat, got a couple of smoke bombs in there. Like, come on, man. You got to do better. This is a very unsecure vehicle with weapons. Come on, man. Luckily, the dog's not sitting in the seat.
Hey, Simpson,
canine dog.
You're completely unsecured right here. Right here? Right here?
Right
completely
here.
unsecured. Unlocked, weapons. Look at that.
Outstanding.
Cat open. What? My hand's not in your car.
Put your hand in my car.
No, I didn't. I pointed.
You broke the
I
plane
pointed. No, I didn't.
Do not put your hand
It's all on
inside my
video.
car. Okay, back up. Back.
How come you're all unsecured?
Do not put
Nobody
your hand in my
put
car.
their hand
Dude,
in your
I saw it
car.
from over there.
It's all on video. You're making yourself look like an ass again on video. Look at this. Isn't that supposed to be secured?
What's up?
Who's in charge here? Isn't it supposed to be secured? Come on. It's got the. You don't even have the fucking window or the doors locked. Wide open. Weapons everywhere. Cat open. God, man. Hey, tighten him up. Are you FTO now? Are you field training officer now? What's going on here, man? Get these guys in line. And you guys got a lot of new guys with all this shit going on. Fucking tighten them up.
You know how it goes, man. People talk
I
about
know how it
people have
goes.
guns, and then we find the people, and then we want to. There's a police officer.
But like, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's standing there with his hand on his dick, and his fucking car is completely. There's 3 other cops over there standing there. He's not doing dick, but running his mouth. But he should be locking his car up. Come on, am I right or wrong? I'm right.
You're not going to admit it on film.
He's grinning about it. He knows it's true.
Follow it. That's hilarious.
He's grinning. He knows it's true. He knows he's been called out. They're all standing around in a pig pile. Come on.
Man, my face hurts from smiling so much with this video. Fucking Vigil Antioch's amazing.
Yeah, my jaw's hurting, man.
Just a compilation.
Yeah,
man.
Right. I'm fucking smiling nonstop throughout this whole video.
I knew this was going to be a good one.
Yeah,
and,
no
it's
shit.
so much more to come. So much more.
And we're only a third of the way through it. We might have to end this one a little prematurely to get to the third video.
All right, Simpson, let's go. I got shit to do. I forget, what was your name again?
My name's Officer Thomas Galatis.
That's right. We met last time, huh?
Oh, no, I think his name is 70s Porn Stash Man.
Do you remember this officer right here? This was
don't.
the officer that asked him a personal question. He was like, why are you on felony probation? He asked him while he was on a live stream. So he said, you're asking personal questions. Why are you doing that to me, man? And so he was like, I'm just having a regular conversation. So now he's getting back at him right here. Listen to what he said. Oh, my God. Hold on to your seats.
Yep.
I remember you now.
Yep.
Oh, nice. The
Hey,
disdain.
GOXX, welcome
Sorry
back
about
in.
the disdain on your face. Sorry. Your badge 411? Right. I'm just making conversation, remember how you like to do? Hey, have a good one.
Here we go. Look.
Sir, do you mind me asking a question?
Yeah. What's the question? You can ask always, yeah.
You don't mind?
Sure.
What are you on felony probation for?
Why would you ask that? Can't you just look it up?
Right.
All right, I just wanted to start conversation.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that, really. Really? Hey, let me ask you something. Can I ask you a question? Are your parents still married? Are they still together? They split up. I'm just asking, you know. Same conversation. You're the one who likes to ask like real personal questions, right? Wondering about things. I was just wondering if you came from a broken home or not. I mean, don't feel bad. A lot of people do. Were you well liked in high school? I'm just wondering. And what made you want to be a cop?
Look at that hand.
You get
Look
my
at
point
that
now,
hand.
right?
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
You get that point, I think, yeah. Yeah, don't be rude.
Like driving up here, they just
Hey, this is public property. Tell them to fuck off. They can't do shit.
Fuck yeah.
This is Department of Motor Vehicles. Tax dollars pay for this. You don't gotta go nowhere.
Mom, where do you usually be? I haven't seen you before.
Don't answer none of their questions, man.
Around Pittsburgh?
It's not
Where
right
do you
here.
say I usually
Yes, sir.
everywhere in Pittsburgh?
See, I would have been told her to back up, lady, back up, because I could smell like remnants from your areola. Just back up, like you're too close. You know what I'm saying? Back up, officer safety. Well, I'm dangerous, so back up. You know.
They're just trying to hear.
You wanted to say something, brother?
I sometimes when I'm out there cop watching, it's different from when you're watching and you're out there cop watching in the moment. Sometimes I kind of stay quiet and just observe, because maybe I don't know if, like, for instance, this man right here, right? He's on private property. Vigil Antioch did something amazing. He's like, don't answer any questions. Tell him you're on public property to fuck off. But at the same time, we don't know if the cops got called there by the property owners, right? Like, that's something that I always get confused when I'm out there. I'm trying to pay attention to see what happens. I do try to tell the people every now and then, like, hey, don't answer questions, whatever. Don't ID if you're a passenger. But I always like try to not interfere or just not say anything. I'm kind of quiet at first when I walk up, and I'm trying to observe the scene, because, like I said, sometimes I don't know if the cops just seen him, pulled up, and they want to harass him, or if they did get a call from the property owners to remove the man. Sometimes
whether or not they're actually doing their doing the job at the request of somebody, or if they're dinking around somebody,
Yeah,
sometimes you got to give them that half moment to look at it. Yeah,
this is public property that they're on as well.
This is like the DMV, so they might think it's private.
Oh, okay, it makes sense. It's different if it's the DMV, right? Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt. Thanks for clearing that up,
dude.
too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't give him no reason. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
Alright, so you just plan on hanging out then?
Yeah, in the shade. Why not? It's 100 degrees out. Go back to work.
Okay, he's answering the questions.
Exactly.
I mean,
Holy
it's common
shit.
sense. Come on,
Dude,
Brady,
this guy should be viral, man. Like he should be like really super viral.
Me too.
Everything that I'm watching, I'm just like totally fucking blown away.
Hey,
he does have a 12.7 thousand subscribers. So.
Mm-hmm. Hey, David, remember you said on my first video, you was like, if this guy continues to record,
yeah,
the people are in for a treat.
Yeah.
And ever since, people love, man, I get so many
Heck yeah.
emails and stuff and comments. It's just hilarious. Yeah, it's the people, man. The people and the support.
Yeah.
This big bird nest on her head is like doing something to me. It's like some pigeon's going to come fly up in a couple of seconds and pull up a twig or something.
Look, she acts like she cares. Chick rocks.
Look, she acts like
Split
she cares.
Dick. You two more. Out of here. No one's breaking any laws. Get
Outstanding.
on. Out here enforcing feelings. People don't like it. Tough shit.
It's amazing how fast cops 10-8 when they have a camera on them. Just ask Chief. I mean, they will 10-8 as soon as you show up with the camera.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. All day, every day.
Sam, okay, I'm sure you agree to that too. They tell like the 10-8 as soon as you show up too. So it's the camera does wonders, folks. Always bust it out.
Yeah, I got a cop watch today. I got a cop watch today, and the female officer didn't know that I walked up and I was standing behind her, and she's sitting there yelling at the passenger. She tells him, "You gave me a fucking wrong birth date," and she was like really rude. She came out, she was yelling at him, she was chewing him out. The youngster was crying. He was in the passenger seat, he was wiping his tears and shit. Geez. And I told him, I was like, "Hey man, you know, I record the police, you know, I'm here to, they're probably gonna leave you alone." And I was like, "Stop crying, bro." But then when she was done, she was walking away, and I pulled her. I asked her for name and badge number, and I spoke to her, and I said, you know, your partner over there, Lee, he's leaning in on the other side of the window, and he's being extremely cordial, and he's being nice. And I said, but you, for some reason, you seem to be extremely angry, and you even cussed at him. If I'm not mistaken, you said the F word. I was like, you know, you can do your job without being angry, without cussing him out. And as a matter of fact, if he puts a complaint in on you and he says that you're being discourteous, it's possible that that complaint can come back sustained. And she's like, okay. And I told her, I've been doing this cop watching stuff probably a lot longer than you've been a cop. I said, so try to change that. And she was like, okay. And she walked away. And that I put up that short on my channel today. I put it on my Instagram. My Instagram has been going viral, and Instagram and Facebook, they've been doing very well. Better than my YouTube.
So did she take it seriously? Did she seem like she took it seriously?
She
or
didn't
was she
argue.
just like okaying with you just to kind of pacify you?
Yeah, I think so. But she didn't argue. She didn't try to argue with me, and she said, "Okay, have a nice day." And she turned around and walked away. But she did stand there and hear me. And the best part about it is everybody gets to see her, especially in town, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Instagram. Do you guys have Instagram pages?
Yeah, I do.
Not yet.
Okay, follow
me on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram though. Instagram will connect you with the local folks. They'll connect you with the local folks first before they spread you out. And I got connected a lot with the local folks here. So whenever I put something, they'll share it, and it just spreads like wildfire on Instagram. So we get to put them on blast when we do that.
And what's your page on Instagram? Really quick, can you?
Official_San_Joaquin. So it's official San Joaquin with underscores in there.
In between. Okay, yeah. So head on over, folks, and check out that channel over on Instagram as well, folks.
Thank you guys.
Good luck for you, man. Dude, why are you laying all up on that dude's car, man? You like people do that to your car? Look, he's got the full lean going. That pissed me off.
The full lean.
Kind of rude with the flashlight too, man. Isn't this stop over? Why don't you 10-8 up out of here? You getting trained right now? Hey, dude's just laying all up on your car right here. Got all his equipment on and shit, scratching up your fucking paint. Get off his car, dude. Get off his fucking car.
Fuck yeah.
What a
I did the
punk,
same
huh?
thing.
On the street, dude, you lean up my car like that, I'd probably whip your ass for it. Just so you knows. Just look, just laying up on your paint.
It happens.
Then tell you you're lucky. You're lucky we're not towing your car. We're just gonna write you a $400 ticket. You're lucky we don't take your car. It's your lucky day, huh? Couple scratches on the passenger side, a $400 ticket. And learn your lesson.
$200 paint job.
Learn your lesson.
Get off his car, dude. Ain't right. Now it's your ego keeping you there, huh? Don't you realize that's a shitty thing to do to somebody's car? There you go. Thank you.
You don't give a shit.
Not too
Of
much to
course
ask,
not.
right? Look at this bitch. Ooh. Wow, dude. You're in trouble, girl.
Oh,
I'm good wherever I'm at.
here go the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Back away from their home? Is that what you meant to say? Tammy, the Tyrant Towner. There she is. Got any name calling to do today? Or did you learn your lesson?
We need you to back up, please.
I'm good right here.
Put up tape.
You don't need nothing but skip your next meal, honey.
Oh,
and you, Towner, how come you calling people waste of space when your waist has no space?
Oh my God.
Hurt. Get on. Hey, fat lives matter. You go, Towner.
Fat lives
You
matter.
go, girl. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Learn your lesson. All right, kick rocks. All right. Oh, okay.
Hey, she looked like Predator though. That's crazy. From Alien versus Predator.
Just so you know, Birdie, HIPAA laws don't apply to you. You're not a health worker.
Not to me, but to you they do.
No, they don't.
You're an idiot.
HIPAA laws only apply to health workers.
His medical history to you? Come on, you know that.
It doesn't. That's up to you to protect, not me.
What's that?
The HIPAA laws.
HIPAA laws?
Yeah, you said HIPAA laws.
I can get that info.
Look,
It's for
he's already getting too close. Look at that. I shouldn't be able to see like the split between your teeth. Like back up, dude. All that straw there in the front of his hair, all that straw sticking up there. What the heck, man?
And again, a member of law enforcement who's using elementary definitions of what he thinks the law is. He doesn't even know what HIPAA is. He just knows about it, and he thinks that just because you capture medical information that you've broken HIPAA. That's not how it works. See, if he's able to capture the information, you should be the one who's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in violation.
You should be the one in the back of a cop car because you're the one who let it get out there in the first place.
Did you guys ever see the video where I was recording and he's an older officer. He walked up to me. He says, you need to back up. And I was like, no, thank you. And I was like, he's like, we need to give her some privacy because of HIPAA laws. And I was like, oh, are you a medical professional? He says, no. And then he says, but, she can sue you if she can sue you if you violate HIPAA laws. And I says, well, you could sue a ham sandwich. Doesn't mean you're going to win. Give me your name and badge number. And he just turned around and walked away, man. It was fucking hilarious.
I almost want to pull that video up and show at the end.
Yeah. technically you're right. You could sue a ham sandwich. You're not.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna
win on
win.
the merits.
Yeah, and you know what I just noticed? This is Pittsburgh Police Department. If you don't know anything about Pittsburgh Police Department, ooh, Jacob, Pittsburgh police are terrible.
I mean, just ask the cops who sued Afroman over lemon pound cake, folks. I mean, they sued over lemon pound cake and found out that they.
Hey, y'all check out our merch. Check out our merch right here.
Yeah, we got links in the description.
Right there scrolling. Check out our merch, y'all. Bam, get you one of these.
Sure, but HIPAA laws don't apply to you or I. They apply to health workers.
Is it HIPAA or Hippo?
HIPAA. That's you, huh? Tags expired over 2 years? Wow. Illegal window tint?
You want to see that's been paid by DMV?
Cool. That's okay.
Here's the email.
Yeah, get your tags on.
They're
2
set.
years?
Read the thing.
2 years?
It's their
No.
DMV fault. Read the email.
No front license plate either.
There's a front license plate.
That's not a front license plate. That is not a front license plate. Should be ashamed. Should be ashamed.
Ooh, San Joaquin, I don't know if you know this or not here, but in Nevada, the DMV put up a snitch website where you can report people who have expired tags.
Wow.
So what you can do is head on over to your local PD here in Nevada, go around and film all the police cars that don't have up-to-date police tags, and then go to the Nevada DMV and snitch on them.
Word, that's crazy. That's sad.
And guess where Reno PD is close to? The hospital that I have to go visit. Let's go.
Quick audit.
Okay. Yeah, quick audit.
At least it's not a blue line flag right there. Oh, I knew that was yours, dude. Well, you got expired tags from May. Oh, no, my bad. You're good. You do have a legal tint, though. Look at that. It's okay for you?
Rookie.
Come on, dude. You can't do that. Nice car, though, dude. Is that what we bought you?
Not for me.
Pretty nice, man. Illegal tint, Birdie. At least you have your seatbelt on this time.
Yeah, but just because you just bought a car doesn't mean you're...
Hey, don't.
Drive without a driver's license. You can't drive. You need insurance.
Don't talk to them. They're just trying to hem you up on something.
So you can.
Prior restraint.
I can talk too. That's freedom of speech.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Don't talk to them. They're just trying to hem you up.
It's against the law to drive without a valid driver's license, without insurance, with a false registration tab on the car.
Why are you blinding my camera with the flashlight?
I'm trying to watch you because you're inserting yourself.
Watch
in my
me?
traffic stop. Yeah.
Dude, everybody in town knows who the fuck I am. Why would I do something like that?
What's his name?
Why don't you stop blinding me? That's a crime, you know.
She said, "That's my uncle." Shout out to her.
That's my Uncle Bob.
That is a crime. That is a crime. Acting aggressive? How? You escalated this. You
don't you just love how they how their narratives start playing out? He was being aggressive. He was interfering with my stop because he was exercising his First Amendment. It's just
everything the officer's actually doing, right? It's actually everything the officer's doing. He's trying to.
They get good at this because they constantly write police reports, and they're always throwing shit in there that they don't have to make the people look bad. So they get really good at that kind of stuff.
I was just speaking on that on a felony charge that I received several years ago. I was saying that they added a lot of stuff to the narrative. Apparently the other person's statement had a bunch of words in there that I just knew, like the word punish. When would I ever say the word punish to anybody? That's not a word that I use. So the fact that it was in there, that I said that, was like, somebody was adding some shit in there to make it seem like I was more than, but we'll take a look at it. I'm gonna do some investigating on my own.
You don't have to talk to them at all, and I wouldn't. Any lawyer in the country would tell you, don't say anything.
True.
Right.
True.
You've
got an attorney shield behind you. Right. Well, get your fucking light out of my camera then.
Right.
Here. How you like it? I got one too.
Not insert yourself into my traffic stop, please, sir.
I have freedom of speech. I'm standing on a goddamn sidewalk.
It's my fucking traffic stop.
That's
Press
not
harder.
interference, dude.
Right.
If I turn off my
Shut up,
light,
brother.
will you turn off
If he gets his off of my camera, how about that? Yeah, fair enough. See?
Hey.
Good job, de-escalating.
Nice.
Should
Fuck
teach this
yeah.
guy something. That's the sad part, is they give the bump ups to the guys who are the biggest assholes sometimes.
Mr. Rourke, if you wouldn't mind stepping over there, you're more than happy to film. Can you step over there where that sprinkler's at, please?
I'm good right here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 25 feet from you.
If you want to hang out over there.
I want to hang out right here where
Look,
I'm
you
at.
tripping.
Quit giving me orders, Birdie. Do your fucking job.
Right.
You can't help yourself, huh?
Just do your job and keep it pushing. I keep saying
Gotta
that,
give
man.
some directives. God, why don't you be cool like more? Just stand here. I tried.
What the? There's another officer standing right there that didn't even say anything. Wow.
That's insane.
Little guy he's on a trip mode right there. Yeah, he's a super ranger right there. I think he might have made like Yellow Ranger yesterday. So he might have just got his new toys and stuff, his little dinosaur.
I walked up without saying anything. He's got to bark orders from the other side of the car. Are you scared, Birdie? Boo. Are you scared? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. You don't be a dick and you don't get my fucking light in your face. Isn't that better?
Don't care.
You don't care? Well, then you. You're a piece of.
I've seen this.
You don't
one
need to be a
before.
cop.
Fuck yeah.
You don't have the emotional maturity for this job, dude.
Very emotional.
Yeah, you're a fucking child.
I'm cursing at you, I'm yelling at you.
I don't care. Cursing and yelling at you, prick.
You're right, you are.
Okay? Don't block
Shows
my
good
camera.
emotional maturity.
Blocking my camera is a fucking crime.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's called prior restraint on a federal level, and on a state level, it's the violation of the Bain Act.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
What the fuck do you mean, no, it's not? Jackass.
Fuck yeah.
You're a fucking clown, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Best camera here, right here.
Don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You don't care about shit. You should care. You took an oath to care.
Oh, Sam, okay, I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a challenge here. Have you ever tried arresting a cop?
No.
No.
Well, recently when I was falsely arrested by the school cop, I did write out a paper for the district attorney that I wanted the cop actually charged, but they haven't. From my understanding, they haven't charged him. But I think I did get him fired.
Well, here's the thing. I've looked at our Nevada law, and there's a pathway for citizens arrest if I really wanted to go through it. But Crazy Eyes Christensen, when he battered me, I tried attempting to citizens arrest him. It's like when he was giving me excuses and BS. I go, I can arrest you, right? I could place you under citizens arrest. I can do that too, He goes, the look in his eyes is like, I need a supervisor.
He got his supervisor there real quick.
He got his supervisor there real quick, but however,
Wow.
dude, it was the supervisor was like, do you want to file a report? And it's like, no, because you're going to take a look at my footage and you're going to say, I didn't see anything when there was clearly evidence. And it's like, I go, I'm not going to put up with that BS. And I go, you guys are all crooked from the start, so forget it.
You see the chief, you see where she at home on administrative paid leave. With her crusty ass, and now she's sitting at home, and everybody else is on paid leave too because you forging fucking documents and shit. Stay your crusty ass at home. You don't need to work for the public. That's it. Stay home, Miss Crusty. Thank you. What's her name again? Chief Catherine Nance. Stay home, Crusty.
Now, mind you, folks, I would never physically place hands on a police officer, and I would never recommend anybody doing that to try to arrest a police officer, but words and verbal jujitsu and law, I could probably wind up making it happen. So, I mean, San Joaquin, try to look into your laws and figure out if you can arrest a police officer if you notice him committing a crime. And that's one movement I want to kind of see in the First Amendment auditing community is virtual arrest of police officers.
Yeah, it
when
would
they
be
commit a
nice, man.
crime.
It would be nice. We the people actually have the power. If everybody really wanted that and everybody came together, then I think that that day would come in the future. But who knows?
Yeah, I
Who
mean,
knows?
I hope to see that.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Let's go.
All right. Have a nice evening.
We got all that equipment on.
Hey, I gotta go let the dogs out. I'll be back.
Where you going?
I'm going in my car.
Oh, why are you driving to the passenger? Go on the passenger side.
Gotta get other things out.
Jackass.
Yeah,
Got
he
you
didn't know
shaking
what
up,
car he's
huh?
going to.
Play it off, Tommy. Play it off. Is it Tommy? Is it Tom? Go f yourself. Okay. I know the laws better than you, jackass. You mean obstruct or impede? Yeah, you better put your f***ing seat.
Hey, another dirtbag agency, the Concord Police Department. Terrible. Just like the Antioch Police. Terrible. And
it seems like that area is really bad, huh?
Yeah. All from Sacramento all the way through those areas. All the way through. I can't wait to go to the Bay Area. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oakland and San Fran, I can't wait.
Bay Area doesn't like to do group work and stuff like that, but maybe one day I can get him out to come out with everybody, because we did do a group audit before with J Surreal Camera, me, my sons, and Bay Area Transparency. So I did get him out of his comfort zone once. But shout out to Bay Area Transparency.
And shout out to our brother Jay Surreal, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Rest in peace, Jay.
Rest in heaven.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on this. Because we got about,
Belt on, clown.
20
Give me a reason to put a
about
complaint on you. I'm sorry, give me another reason.
Going forward, watch out for the
Yeah,
mirror.
suck it easy. Ma'am, they got some pretty heavy charges they're questioning you about. You shouldn't really talk anymore. Wait for a lawyer. Yeah.
Oh, that's the same dude.
You have the right to remain silent. Use it. Yeah. What did you say, Tucker? You're the dumbest cop I've ever seen in my life. She's not under arrest, so she has no.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Who are you?
I'm Officer Stringham. Vigil Antioch. You just saw him over there.
I
over there.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to her.
So yeah, she's not. We got one side of the statement, but those allegations are lining up. We're already not going that route.
She's not going to jail, so.
We would have done that.
Shut up, Tucker. You're already on the shit list. You're a clown. I can walk up behind anybody I want.
Right now, there's an active crime scene.
My bad. I messed it up, y'all. Let me see.
Yeah, you have the right to remain.
We're already not going that route.
She's not going to jail, so.
We would have done that.
Shut up, Tucker. You're already on the shit list. You're a clown.
Hey, look at those shoes. What are those?
That's why. Hey, Tucker, how come you have so many hash marks and you only got one stripe? That says it all, bud. You're an underachiever for a reason.
You're an underachiever.
You pulled them over for a window tint? Hey, they pulled you over for window tint? Them fucking tints aren't illegal.
In the daytime, you can see right through those.
Yeah, those tints aren't illegal. Put your meter on them. Put your meter on those right now. Because they're not illegal.
You could see right through it right now, though, bro. Like, talking about the front window. You see our front window, man? That's illegal.
Hey, brother, look at me. Those are not illegal tints. That's why they pulled you over? I'm going to find out, too. What's your name? You. Don't fucking ignore me. What's your name? Give me a card. Did you just stop this guy illegally? Spell your name then. I'm talking to you, cop. Spell your name for me.
V-A-N-U-E-L-O.
You just stopped that guy unlawfully. Did you put a tint meter on his window? No. You know why you didn't? Because you're a fucking liar. Because that guy's tints aren't illegal, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm going to crawl up your ass, too, for the next week or two. Let's see, keep that shit up, and I'll have your ass over it. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell
fucking
yeah.
illegal
Yes,
tint.
sir.
Fucking beautiful work,
tent?
man.
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I got my eye on you, dickhead.
Fuck yeah. Beautiful fucking work, man.
Yes,
And you
sir.
too, you're even worse because you let him fucking do it, punk. Why'd you run my tag? Little tyrant. Little tyrant, because I can. Right? Why are you a tyrant? Because I can. Huh? Why are you an asshole? Because I can. God, why do you bully people and boss them around and give unlawful orders? Because I can. Hey, change your attitude, punk, or change your job. Okay?
Right.
You run my plate
Or
all
both.
you want. Yeah. Well, because I like to get all the facts first and find out who the tyrants are. Like this guy. Split dick. 10,000 counting.
Split dick.
Oh, that's gonna hurt! I can spot guys like you with bad attitudes.
I have probably one of the most happiest attitudes.
Yeah, why were you just talking shit then? Why were you just talking shit then, Cherry? Yeah, when I walked in.
You fake as shit.
Apparently, it's a beautiful day to issue tickets.
Yeah, you could tell he fake. Look, his patch is coming off. He fake. Even his patch is giving up. Yep.
Timu Patrolman here.
You were talking shit, weren't you? You weren't guys like this. We're out here trying to take a stolen vehicle into custody, and we got guys like this advising people of their rights. How dare he? Yeah, then what are you talking about, clown?
Protected speech, sir.
That's right. Then why?
Favor, can you take a step back?
No, I'm
please?
good
You're
right
a little
here.
bit too close
Yeah,
to me.
I guess I am.
I don't
How about
think you're a
that?
threat,
There you go.
but a little bit
10
further.
feet. No, I'm
asking you
good.
nicely, just
Hey,
take a
Cherry, I ain't fucking moving.
It's funny. Why didn't he say that from jump?
Daddy, I need help.
Yeah, before he started getting irritated, why didn't he say that from jump? He started making him irritated, so now he wants to try to push him back. Like
It's all this is ego at its finest here.
Yeah, it's a game. It's your ego. It's been flattened, and he's going to stand right there and record, just like I would do.
So now he's going to call his daddy to come help him for officer safety because apparently they both need to now hold hands while they search the vehicle.
That's normally how the Power Rangers work as a team. So he's the Green Ranger. He's calling the Red Ranger over. So Red Ranger morphing power. Here we go.
Can you, Blakely?
Can you come help him? He needs help
He needs
from
his
another
hand
man.
hold.
He can't handle it by himself.
Politely, please.
The White Ranger coming
I'm
too.
giving him 10 feet. He wanted to run his mouth. Now he got me up his ass.
Now he's all butt
Should have just
hurt.
kept his mouth shut.
Right.
Yeah, get him. He said get him. Hey, tell your guys to wear seatbelts while you wear yours too. You don't have your seatbelt on. None of your guys have seatbelts on. It doesn't matter. You're moving in your car. You know you're going to pull onto the street. Yeah, I've recorded you before. You don't wear your fucking seatbelt. How about just buckle up?
How freaking childish is that? I'm not on the street yet.
Yeah, we can't use those type of excuses though, right? They
Yeah, I
wouldn't even give
know.
us that. Their what is it called? Their fuse is about that short when it comes to the public's excuses. And they expect us to just have this large one for them. Like, no, put your fucking seatbelt on, just like you would expect one of us to do. Like, it's the same thing. Do your job.
I've never seen such high school mentality out of a profession. It's just it's atrocious.
Yeah, look at him hanging out the window. Look at him. Come on, man. He look like he about to rob a kid for candy or something. Look at him. Hey, come to my car. Hey, what's up, hot mama? Look at him. Come on, man. That's crazy looking. Stupid supervisor.
Why don't you shut your mouth and put your seatbelt on like I told you to do?
Why don't you?
Per the law. Why don't you kick rocks now? Shut your mouth, get it, put your seatbelt on, get back to work.
Talk smack when we leave, man.
What's that?
We always talk smack when we leave.
Well, have you ever paid attention to what he says?
Right.
Have you ever taken anything he says to heart? Like, put your freaking seatbelt on? If you do maybe some of the things that he says, maybe he wouldn't have such criticism for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Hey, I'm surprised that he even stopped and let the camera just like spotlight him, because those are the better videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually stopped and said, "You always talking stuff to us at the officer." You should have just kept it moving. You should have just kept it moving. Now more conversation could come about, and you can even look even more stupid. Like,
but what I did was lawful. The judge said it was okay.
Would you rather I talk smack the minute I got here? You're the one on the wrong side of the road, dumbass.
See?
Why do you always talk smack when I leave?
Why do you always talk
talk smack when I leave? When
He
I'm
flips
leaving?
the script on them.
Isn't that what you just said?
He's got that modem face.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
what are
hilarious.
you telling me?
Right?
Computing.
Right? Would you rather I talk smack as soon as I got here? Would that be better? You got it, boss. See you on the next one. Oh yeah, I will. I'll see you every day.
Sacramento Community Watch.
Uh-huh. I got one. Got a career.
Hey, stay on the sidewalk.
You got the red
Oh,
one.
Lord.
Doesn't matter. Stay on the
Yeah, it
sidewalk.
does. It matters. No.
Hey, they do that to us all the time in Sacramento. They got the streets blocked off and they still tell you to get out the street. Dude, don't worry about my safety. Shut up and do your job. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about my safety. I always get on them about that, and they leave you alone eventually. They leave
And
you
again,
alone.
if they knew anything about traffic law, it's you being an impeding oncoming traffic. If they got their car in the middle of traffic, they're impeding the traffic before you are.
Exactly.
So you can't bust them for impeding traffic when you're the one impeding traffic.
Control your kids. Boss your kids around.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's getting late for me. I gotta hit the sack. I gotta get going. But thank you guys so much for having me on. This was a really fun live stream. I really enjoyed watching those videos.
Actually,
with you guys,
we're probably just going to wrap it up too with you here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it. We're about at our time limit anyways. We usually do this for about 2 hours. So because of the way the AI works for shorts and such like that. So it was a pleasure having you on though.
That was fun.
Appreciate
That was
everybody.
fun.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we'll stay connected and we'll keep in touch and we'll do more of this stuff. I'll be happy to come on with you guys.
We usually try to do these Thursday nights around 9:15 or Saturday nights around 9:15, depending on how life happens, as you know. But again, you're more than welcome to join us again. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, any auditors out there wanting to join us are more than willing to come on. Just let us know in the emails in our description. We'll go ahead and get you in, folks. We'd love to have other auditors on. So
cool, man.
Glad to have you back again, man. So,
and check out our merch, man.
Yeah, right. You like muscles. That's right.
If you don't exercise them, you're definitely going to lose them. So
yes, sir.
So
thank you
anything
guys
else for
bringing
tonight?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and end it here, guys. So you guys all have a nice night, man. Have a good one.